years have come and gone since then. I still remember everything about you. The way you laughed with your hand over your mouth. The way you looked away when I tried to say your name. We were just kids who didn't know how time works, how something could end before you even know it started. I thought I'd forget you like I forgot most things, but here you are again in the middle of a quiet night. I wonder if you cut your hair. I wonder if you moved away from home. I wonder if you found someone who makes you feel less alone. Do you still exist somewhere out there, in a town I've never been, in a life I'll never see? Are you happy? Are you tired? Are you okay? Do you ever feel it too, this old familiar ache? I saw a girl last spring who walked like you. Same coat, same pace, same way of looking at the ground. My heart jumped like it was 20 years ago. I almost called your name out loud right there on the street. I didn't, of course, I just stood and watched her go, feeling like a fool and feeling something true. Because even now I carry that one summer, the one that somehow never finished saying what it meant. I wonder if you kept your dreams, the ones you told me under the stars that night. I wonder if the world was kind enough, or if it put up too much of a fight. Do you still exist somewhere out there, in a town I've never been, in a life I'll never see? Are you happy? Are you tired? Are you okay? Do you ever feel it too, this old familiar ache? Sometimes I dream that we just meet again. Nothing dramatic, maybe just a coffee shop somewhere. You'd sit across from me and smile, the same old smile, and I wouldn't know what to say. Just like before, I'd probably ask the safest questions first. How's your family? Where do you work these days? And somewhere underneath all that polite small talk, I'd wanna say I never really forgot your face. I wonder if you remember me at all, or if I'm just a blur, a name without a shape. I wonder if you know how strange it is to miss someone you lost before you knew their whole story. Do you still exist somewhere out there, in a town I've never been, in a life I'll never see? Are you happy? Are you tired? Are you okay? Do you ever feel it too, this old familiar ache? I'm not sad exactly, I want you to know that it's something soft or something harder to name, like the last page of a book you love too much. You don't want it to end, but you're glad it happened. And wherever you are tonight, I hope the window's open and the air is warm. I hope someone is laughing in the next room. I hope you're living every version of the life you wanted. Maybe someday the algorithm finds you, suggest your name like it's no big deal at all, and I'll sit there staring at a tiny profile picture, trying to decide if I should say hello or scroll. Maybe I will, maybe I'll type and then delete it 3 or 4 times before I put the phone face down. Because some things are better kept inside the dreaming. Some lights are meant to glow but never touch the ground. So I'll keep you where you've always been. safe inside that summer I can't let go. My first love, 20 years and still unfinished. The only question I never needed answer to know. You still exist somewhere out there, in a town I've never been, in a life I'll never see. I hope you're happy, hope you're more than okay. I still carry you quietly every single day. Somewhere out there. Somewhere out there.
Back then I thought that holding hands was everything. The warmth of your fingers laced in mine beneath the sky. I saved it like a treasure, something sacred, something slow. I didn't know there was a language I had never learned to speak. You lean a little closer and I'd smile and look away. Too careful with the distance, too afraid to cross the line. I thought that I was loving you the only way I knew. A boy so full of something, just too innocent to see. I still remember that one evening by the river. You pulled your hand away and turned to look at me. Your eyes were asking something that I couldn't understand. You said, "Is holding hands the only thing you know?" Your voice was soft, but there was something breaking underneath. A girl who wanted more than what my silence had to give. I stood there like a fool and said, "Of course, what do you mean?" And somewhere in that moment something quietly slipped away. Is holding hands the only thing you know? You asked me and I didn't have an answer. I thought love was patient, love was slow. I didn't know that you were slowly leaving. I was pure, God, I was so pure. Too pure to read the words between your words. You needed something more than just my hand. And I just stood there, smiling, not understanding. We didn't last much longer after that. I told myself you left because the timing wasn't right. I wrote it off as young love running out of road, the kind of thing that happens, nothing more. But years went by and something started making sense. A memory I'd folded up and tucked behind my mind. That evening by the river came back different in the light, and I finally heard what you were really trying to say. Is holding hands the only thing you know? I hear it now so clearly, God, I hear it. You weren't angry, you were just alone, standing next to someone who couldn't reach you. I was pure, too pure to even know what it meant to hold someone the way they needed. You were patient for so long, I know that now. I just learned it 20 years too late to tell you. I'm not ashamed of who I was back then, just a boy who thought that gentle was enough. Who thought if I was careful, if I never rushed, that somehow that would be the same as love. But love isn't only stillness, isn't only safe. Sometimes it's the courage just to meet someone halfway. I know that now, I carry it like something bittersweet. The lesson that you left me, the one I finally keep. I wonder if you ever think about that boy, the one who held your hand like it was all the world to him. I wonder if you laugh a little, wonder if you sigh, or if you've long forgotten what his quiet face looked like. I hope you found someone who understood the language, the one I was too young, too pure, too lost to speak. I hope he saw you clearly, hope he didn't make you wait the way I made you wait beside the river in the dark. Is holding hands the only thing you know? I still hear your voice, it sounds like forgiveness. I was yours, and I didn't even know how much I didn't know. I was pure, just a boy who loved you quietly, too quietly. And you deserved a love that knew your name in full. I'm sorry that I only ever knew the edges of it. I'm sorry. And I finally understand. I finally understand. I finally understand. Back then I didn't know what time would cost. I chased my friends through summers I have lost. The books were closed, the pages never turned. I didn't care about the things I should have learned. Now I look back and wonder what went wrong. How did the years just carry me along? If I could go back 10 years from today, would everything be different? Would I find a way? Close your eyes and see the you from long ago, standing at the start of everything you didn't know. If today becomes a 10 years, someone looks behind, what would you do with all the time you have right now? I traded textbooks for the afternoon. We laughed like nothing ever ended too soon. My grades were slipping, but I didn't mind. I thought that I had all the world and all the time. But time don't wait and youth don't make a sound. One day you wake up and it's already gone. If I could go back 10 years from today, would everything be different? Would I find a way? Close your eyes and see the you from long ago, standing at the start of everything you didn't know. If today becomes a 10 years, someone looks behind, what would you do with all the time you have right now? The friends I loved are scattered, life moved on. We grew apart like seasons, here then gone. I'd hold them closer if I had the chance. I'd show up more, I'd take that extra glance. Maybe school was never just about the grade. It was the mornings and the memories we made. But still, I wish I tried a little more. Opened up the books behind that closed door. If I could go back 10 years from today, would everything be different? Would
right now. I know I can't rewind the clock. I know that wishing won't turn back. But if tomorrow
people that I meet these days just pass on by. We shake our hands and smile but never ask us why. Life gets loud and everyone just disappears. Too busy chasing deadlines, chasing careers. But back in high school hallways after the bell, we had all the time to laugh and stories to tell. We didn't know how rare those days would ever be. Just kids who had forever, wild and free. They say the friends you make before the world gets real are the only ones who know exactly how you feel. High school friends, they stay the longest. Through every season, they're the strongest. The love we shared in those old hallways still echoes in me always. Every memory we made back then, I live them all again and again. No friendship since has ever cut this deep. These are the ones I'm gonna keep. The crushes and the heartbreaks, all so real. Nothing since has matched that way to feel. Even love felt bigger, brighter, more alive. Like every single moment helped us survive. Now I scroll through photos from 1,000 miles away, wishing I could go back just for one more day. High school friends, they stay the longest. Through every season, they're the strongest. The love we shared in those old hallways still echoes in me always. Every memory we made back then, I live them all again and again. No friendship since has ever cut this deep. These are the ones I'm gonna keep. We grew up, we moved on, different cities, different lives, but something in me still belongs to those summers, those goodbyes. Adult connections come and go, like strangers on a train, but you and I will always know what it meant back then. Maybe life just moves too fast to hold on tight, but high school friends still feel like home at night. The deepest roots were planted long ago, and that's the kind of love that doesn't go. I still think about you when the night gets still. The way you laugh, the way you always will, live inside the corners of my mind. A love like that is so hard left behind. We were real, we were true, don't you know? Every word I said I meant it so, but I had nothing then to offer you. I told myself that leaving was the right thing to do. I convinced myself you deserve so much more than someone broken standing at your door. So I walked away before I let you down, but leaving you still makes the hardest sound. Do you still chase the sun the way you used to? Did the world finally open up for you? Are the mornings kind? Does somebody hold you near? I carry every question year by year. I had no hands worth holding back then. I loved you so I let you go again. But walking away was never walking free. You've been the quiet ache that lives in me. I wonder how you look after all these years. If life has been good to you, if joy replaced the tears. Did someone love you right the way you always should? I hope they gave you everything, I wish I could. It wasn't that I stopped, I never did. That love is still the truest thing I live. But I was empty-handed, scared and small, too proud to stay, too weak to give my all. Do you still chase the sun the way you used to? Did the world finally open up for you? Are the mornings kind? Does somebody hold you near? I carry every question year by year. I had no hands worth holding back then. I loved you so I let you go again. But walking away was never walking free. You've been the quiet ache that lives in me. I don't need you back, I just need to know that somewhere out there you're okay, you glow. That the love we had wasn't lost in vain. That you're living well and free from any pain. Are you happy now? That's all I wanna say. I still think of you each and every day. Do you still chase the sun the way you used to? Did the world finally open up for you? Are the mornings kind? Does somebody hold you near? I carry every question year by year. I had no hands worth holding back then. I loved you so I let you go again. But walking away was never walking free. You've been the quiet ache that lives in me. If I could find my way back to that door, I'd hold your hand and never let you go once more. I was foolish then, I didn't know the cost. You were the only love I can't forget I lost. If time could bend and bring me back to you, I wouldn't walk away, I'd stay and see it through. I'd choose you every time in every place, and never leave the warmth of your embrace. Two, three, four. Something happened like a scene from a movie. I was just walking, nothing special about the day. 30 years of distance folded into seconds, And there she was, just standing in my way. I wouldn't call it joy, I wouldn't call it anger. More like the ground had shifted underneath my feet. The girl I carried quietly for 4 long years was just a stranger on an ordinary street. 4 years I watched her from across the room. Never said a word, just burned in silence slow. She knew exactly what she meant to me, and used it like a game, put on a little show. I loved her like a dandelion loves the wind. One direction, no conditions, nothing held in reserve. And she just walked right through it like it wasn't there. Like a heart on the pavement didn't deserve. But standing there today, I couldn't find the hatred. The face I used to curse had finally grown old. She looked like someone life had not been kind to, and something in my chest just lost its hold. I heard things over the years, none of them were good. Whispers finding me from every town she'd been. And I wonder now if all my bitter wishing somehow followed her like weather in the wind. I'm sorry for the years I spent resenting. You were young, I was young, we were just kids. I hope you're doing well now, I mean it. I forgive you for everything you did. She didn't recognize me, just walked on by. 30 years had changed us both beyond a name. And I stood there on the sidewalk almost smiling, realizing I don't feel the same. The boy who loved her blindly in that hallway has been gone for longer than he was alive. And the man who hated quietly in his place doesn't need to carry this to survive. Maybe time just does what time is supposed to, turns the sharp edges into something dull. I looked at her and only felt the distance, and for the first time in a long time felt full. I heard things over the years, none of them were good. Whispers finding me from every town she'd been. And I wonder now if all my bitter wishing somehow followed her like weather in the wind. I'm sorry for the years I spent resenting. You were young, I was young, we were just kids. I hope you're doing well now, I mean it. I forgive you for everything you did. It wasn't love, not really, just a boy who didn't know what love was supposed to feel like before he had to grow. But it shaped me and it stayed me in ways I can't explain. And I walked away from that corner, finally free from that old pain. I heard things over the years, none of them were good. Whispers finding me from every town she'd been. And I wonder now if all my bitter wishing somehow followed her like weather in the wind. I'm sorry for the years I spent resenting. You were young, I was young, we were just kids. I hope you're doing well now, I mean it. I forgive you for everything you did. Go well wherever the road takes you now. I hope the years ahead are soft and kind somehow. We were just kids who didn't know a thing. I let it go today on that ordinary street. I used to walk everywhere I had to go. No keys in my pocket, just the cold in the road. $20 in the bank, that was all I had. A 99-cent burger on the days that weren't bad. No drink, no fries, just a patty and me. Sitting on a curb like that was living free. I knocked on church doors when the night closed in. Asked a stranger for a place to rest and begin. Some let me stay, some turned me to the street, but I kept on walking on my own 2 feet. I don't know what I was chasing in the dark, just something burning deep inside my heart. Was it pride? Was it hunger? Was it fear? Was it something that I couldn't even hear? Whatever lit that fire in those hollow nights, I held it like it was my only light. Now I've got a house, now I've got a car, everything I envy from so near and far. I walk into the rooms I used to only dream, living out the life that wasn't what it seemed. But I'm standing in the middle of it all, still hear the echo of that hungry call. I've got everything I ever said I'd need, so tell me why my heart still wants to bleed. I watch the cars roll by on summer nights, those clean shoes, nice clothes, those dashboard lights. I told myself I'd have all that one day. I told myself I'd find another way, and here I am, I've got it, it is real. But something's missing and I know the deal. Was it worth it, all the cold and all the miles, all the churches, all the burgers, all the trials? I think it was, I know it had to be, but I still wonder what keeps chasing me. Now I've got a house, now I've got a car, everything I envy from so near and far. I walk into the rooms I used to only dream, living out the life that wasn't what it seemed. But I'm standing in the middle of it all, still hear the echo of that hungry call. I've got everything I ever said I'd need, so tell me why my heart still wants to bleed. Maybe hunger never really goes away, it just finds a different price to pay. Maybe the boy who walked on broken ground is the only part of me that's ever sound. You kept me moving when I had no floor, kept me knocking on that church door, so I keep on pushing, keep on finding more. Not quite sure what I'm still pushing for. Now I've got a house, now I've got a car, everything I envy from so near and far. I walk into the rooms I used to only dream, living out the life that wasn't what it seemed. But I'm standing in the middle of it all, still hear the echo of that hungry call. I've got everything I ever said I'd need, so tell me why my heart still wants to bleed. 99 cents and an empty hand, a hungry kid who didn't understand that making it was never just the car, it's knowing how far you came and who you are. Got it all now, every door is wide, but I still keep that hungry boy inside, whispering, keep going, don't you stop. You've climbed so high, but there is no top. You wake up and you find another piece, snap it into place and feel the crease. Some days the blocks don't fit the way you planned, some days you build it perfectly by hand. You lose a piece and crawl across the floor and find it hiding right behind the door. You knock it down and stare at what you made. The hours and the colors start to fade, but something in you picks it up again. You never really know exactly when the picture starts to look like what you thought, or something even better than you saw it. Block by block and day by day, nothing ever builds itself that way. You just keep on snapping piece to piece, and slowly all the broken parts find peace. Life goes on like building Legos, step by step and letting go. Some blocks fit and some blocks fall, but you keep building through it all. No instruction, no perfect plan, just doing everything you can. Piece by piece, the whole thing grows. That's how life goes. That's how life goes. The colors never come out quite the same. Some pieces lost, some never had a name. You borrow from the pile on the ground, use whatever left over pieces that you found, and somehow still it starts to look like home. A shape you build by learning as you go. Brick by brick and year by year, some walls for keeping out the fear, some bridges built across the space between the life you have and what you chase. Life goes on like building Legos, step by step and letting go. Some blocks fit and some blocks fall, but you keep building through it all. No instruction, no perfect plan, just doing everything you can. Piece by piece, the whole thing grows. That's how life goes. That's how life goes. That's how life goes. When you were young, you built for fun. No rules, no right, just let it run. A tower tall that always fell, but falling down was never failure. Now you build with steadier hands, still no map, still no demands. Just trust the pile, trust the click, trust the way the pieces stick. Sometimes it looks like nothing yet, a mess of color, sweat and regret. But give it time, give it a day, the shape will find its own way. Life goes on like building Legos, step by step and letting go. Some blocks fit and some blocks fall, but you keep building through it all. No instruction, no perfect plan, just doing everything you can. Piece by piece, the whole thing grows. That's how life goes. That's how life goes. You'll never see the finished thing, you just keep building, keep on going. Every piece you place today is part of something on its way. So snap it in and don't look back. Stay on the path, stay on the track. Life goes on, brick after brick. That's the only trick.
We used to talk until the world went still, about our dreams, our fears, whatever we'd feel. You'd call me when the night was getting long. I was always there, but never where I belonged. I knew your silence better than your words, and somewhere in between things got blurred. You tell me about the ones who let you down. I listen close without making a sound. Every time you hurt, I felt it too. I told myself it's nothing, told myself I'd get through, but something in the quiet gave it away. The way I held on to everything you'd say. I don't know when it changed, I don't know when it started. I just know one morning I woke up open-hearted, and everything I thought I wasn't quite enough. You were my friend before you were my heart. I didn't see it coming from the very start. The way you laugh, the way you look at me was never just a friendship I can finally see. I've been standing right beside you all this time, wondering if you ever thought that you were mine. From friends to something neither of us planned. I think I'm falling and I hope you understand. You showed up at my door one rainy night, said you had a feeling something wasn't right about the way we'd been avoiding eyes, about all the words we hid behind our goodbyes. You sat down slow and took a breath and said, I think I've been in love with you instead. I couldn't find the words to say. I just reached across the space between us, and for the first time in a long, long time, everything around us started making sense. You were my friend before you were my heart. I didn't see it coming from the very start. The way you laugh, the way you look at me was never just a friendship I can finally see. I've been standing right beside you all this time, wondering if you ever thought that you were mine. From friends to something neither of us planned. I think I'm falling and I hope you understand. All those late nights talking on the phone, all those times I walked you safely home, all those jokes and all those stupid fights were just two people falling in slow motion through the ordinary light. I didn't dare to say it first, but now I think we both knew all along that what we had was always something more. A love that grew so quietly, so strong. You were my friend before you were my heart. I didn't see it coming from the very start. The way you laugh, the way you look at me was never just a friendship I can finally see. I've been standing right beside you all this time, wondering if you ever thought that you were mine. From friends to something neither of us planned. I think I'm falling and I hope you understand. So here we are, on the other side of maybe two friends who took the long way home. I wouldn't change a single quiet moment. Every step we took to get here was our own. Stay with me now. We finally found our way somehow. Payday dropped at midnight like a gift. I watched the number appear and feel the lift. For 30 seconds I was briefly rich. Then rent saw the notification first, oh which takes us to the classic monthly dance, where money visits briefly and in advance. It leaves for all the places that it owes, and I'm back at zero but in nicer clothes. Check my account the morning after payday. It said, you have $30, okay. $30 is technically still money. It's just money with very specific personality. Rent gone, utilities gone, insurance for the thing that I forgot I had gone, subscriptions I forgot about from 2021. Hello old friend, I see you, I am done. Payday paradox, it came, it saw, it left. Payday paradox, undignified but bereft. For 48 hours I was technically wealthy. My bank account was briefly, momentarily healthy. Payday paradox, the math don't lie. It came in like a paycheck and went out like a tide. Payday paradox, but here's the thing. I'm still here, still standing, still figuring. That's something. Payday paradox, that's something. I made a spreadsheet once to track the flow, color-coded columns, watch where the money goes. The spreadsheet told me I spent too much on coffee, which is true, but also, have you met me? I have a friend who does investing, talks about it, dollar cost averaging into the futures market. I get it, I understand the concept and the logic and the why. I just currently need that $20 to survive. But I put in 10 to the fun, 10 whole dollars, $10 into my financial future rollers. Starting slow, starting late, but starting still, because compound interest doesn't care when only will. Payday paradox, it came, it saw, it left. Payday paradox, undignified but bereft. For 48 hours I was technically wealthy. Okay, let me break down the math real quick. Gross pay looks great on paper. Net pay after taxes, still okay. After rent, getting narrower. After utilities, insurance, subscriptions, okay, we're squinting now. After groceries and transport, alright, that's it. After the accidental online purchase I made 3 weeks ago, still clearing, we're at $30. 36, actually. I found a 6 in my checking I didn't know about. I'm thriving. This is thriving. $10 in the fund. Payday paradox. It came, it saw, it left. Payday paradox. I'm laughing, not bereft. For 48 hours I was technically rolling, and now I've got $36 still going. Payday paradox, the math don't lie. But I'm getting better at living inside this tide. $36, 10 in the fund. We're thriving. I packed a bag and left the noise behind. No destination, just a clearer mind. The road ahead was all I had to know. Somewhere between the leaving and the go. The world looked different from the window seat, like every mile was finally making me complete. Something pulls me further than I planned, like the road already knows where I should land. Let's go where dreams begin, where we lose ourselves to find out who we've been. Stay a little longer, don't rush back home. Some places only find you when you're on your own. Let's go where dreams begin. Let the road decide where we have always been. Feel it in your bones, feel it in the air. We were always meant of air that fills forgotten lungs. Every step plan's different than the last, like I'm finally catching up to something fast. Through the detours and the roads that led nowhere, I found the version of myself I left back there. Every wrong turn had a reason of its own. Every road I walked was leading me back home. Let's go where dreams begin, where we lose ourselves to find out who we've been. Stay a little longer, don't rush back home. Some places only find you when you're on your own. Let's go where dreams begin. Let the road decide where we have always been. Feel it in your bones, feel it in the air. We were always meant to meet ourselves out there. I called my mother from a payphone in the rain. She said, "You sound different, have you found your way again?" I didn't have an answer, but I smiled and said, "I think I finally understand what you always said, that the ones who wander are not always gone. Sometimes getting lost is how you carry on. The further that I go, the more I find the things I left were never left behind." Let's go where dreams begin, where we lose ourselves to find out who we've been. Stay a little longer, don't rush back home. Some places only find you when you're on your own. Let's go where dreams begin. Let the road decide where we have always been. Feel it in your bones, feel it in the air. We were always meant to meet ourselves out there. Maybe home was never just a place. Maybe it's a feeling, it's a pace. Every road I took that scared me most brought me back to what I needed close. Not the destination, not the view, just the way it felt to start brand new. Let's go where dreams begin, where we lose ourselves to find out who we've been. Stay a little longer, don't rush back home. Some places only find you when you're on your own. Let's go where dreams begin. Let the road decide where we have always been. Feel it in your bones, feel it in the air. We were always meant to meet ourselves out there. Keep going, keep going. The road knows where you belong. Keep going, keep going. You were never lost, just on your way home. I've been studying the language of the way you sleep, the grammar of your silence runs 3 fathoms deep. Your laughter has a dialect I'm starting to know. Your eyes shift to a color I'm still learning to decode. Some words in you don't have a translation yet, but I'm taking notes on everything and trying not to forget. I'm learning you like a language, new vocabulary every day. The way you say my name when you're not even has become my favorite phrase. I'm learning you like a language, irregular and beautiful and rare. The more I understand, the more I want to stay right here, studying you, learning every word you say. You pause before you answer things you care about. You use your hands to fill the meaning that runs out. You never say you're tired, but your shoulders always tell. And when you're happy, there's a whole new way your stories swell. I'm fluent now in 3 or 4 of your moods, but I'll spend my whole life learning what I'm getting to. I'm learning you like a language, new vocabulary every day. The way you hold your coffee in the morning is the verb for I'm okay. I'm learning you like a language, irregular and beautiful and rare. The more fluent that I get, the more I want to speak. Every conversation feels like something peak. I've learned the way your mouth goes tight when you've been wrong, but you stay quiet because you've learned to stay composed and strong. I learned it takes 3 days for you to bring a hard thing up, and when you do, your voice stays even. That's your tell of trust. I've learned you read the last page first to ease your mind. You say it helps you love the story, knowing what you'll find. I used to think that ruined it, now I think it's wise. You've taught me that not all surprise is worth the compromise. They say it takes a lifetime to be truly bilingual, and I hope that's true, because I want a lifetime spent in the beautiful confusion and the clarity of learning you completely, and you learning me. I'm learning you like a language, and I'm never going to stop. The more I learn, the more I find there's always something new on top. Irregular and beautiful and rare. I'm learning you like a language, and I'm falling deeper every layer into the extraordinary, ordinary you. Still learning, loving every lesson.
On the rooftop of a building that was built for other things, old Maria tends her tomatoes every morning when she sings. The concrete blooms with basil, mint, and rows of green, the most rebellious thing in this city I've ever seen. You don't need a field to fight for something growing. You just need a square of light and the will to keep on going. City gardens, reaching for the sun, past the scaffolding and sirens, something beautiful has come. City gardens, quiet acts of hope, proof that even in the asphalt, living things can cope. City gardens, city gardens. On the 3rd floor of the library, there's a window box where someone planted wildflowers that don't care about the clocks. They grew through a city winter, pushed through March's gray and bloom so bright the passers-by stopped walking for a day. You don't need a field to be a revolution. Sometimes a single window box is half the solution. City gardens, reaching for the sun, past the scaffolding and sirens, something beautiful has come. City gardens, quiet acts of hope, proof that even in the asphalt, living things can cope. City gardens. There's a schoolyard plot where kids learn how seeds grow. A teacher kneels in mud and her whole face begins to glow. She says, "This is where your food comes from, this dirt right here." And something in the children shifts and slowly becomes clear. I met a man last summer growing peppers on his fire escape. He said his grandfather did the same back in a different landscape. We always found a way to grow wherever we were placed. No soil too thin, no space too small, no light too pale to waste. The world feels heavy most days, I won't pretend it's not. But every tiny garden is an argument for what we've got. The will to plant a seed and trust that something comes. That's the oldest, bravest thing that humans have ever done. City gardens, reaching for the sun, past the loneliness and hurry, something beautiful has come. City gardens, quiet acts of hope. The most radical thing we do is help each other grow. City gardens, still growing, still planting, still hopeful.